Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Everything Bears, where we talk about everything Bears. Ez stepped out on us last night, but he's back, so good to see you back, my friend. And tonight, we let the inmates run the asylum, so join us as we get ready on Everything Bears.
Mic check. Chicago check. Monsters of the Midway check. Every Sunday got the city on fire. Every episode taking Bears fans higher. Talking quarterbacks, linebackers, draft day dreams. Breaking down the game like a championship team. No hot takes, just football facts. Blue and orange faithful got our backs. From Hollis to today, we carry the torch. Welcome to the show. Pull up a chair on the porch. Everything Bears show. Bears, let's go. Everything Bears show. Everybody knows. Everything Bears show. From the lake to the road. Everything Bears show. Chicago, let's go. The Bears never sleep. And neither do we. Everything Bears show.
Everything Bears show is off the chain. He's out of control right now.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Everything Bears Show, your home for Everything Bears. And tonight, chat, this is about you guys. You guys usually are the steam that drives the engine. So tonight, Wedge and I, we're letting go of the wheel. We are just going to let go of the wheel. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. And it feels good to be back. Create. Here we go.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. If we need a few topics to kind of simmer on, I got a couple of things we could talk about to kind of get the conversation started.
Oh, yeah.
And, first of all, I tell you what, Ez, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience last night before we start getting into the Bears topics?
Oh, sure. Yeah. It was lots of fun being on a different show. I have to say it was a little weird because I don't have to steer the bus type of deal. So it was weird to be like a guest where I don't have to worry about keeping up with the chat, keeping the chat going, addressing any topics. Like I was just hands-free. I just got to just be a guest. It was, and the guys were a lot of fun, a lot of energy over there, and I like that kind of shit. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, big shout out to Chicago Clubhouse Network over there, and Kamish reaching out, having me on. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
I need to change my name here a little bit.
Yeah, say my name. What's up, Noah? Good evening, sir. You and Crate first in the chats. I tell you what, too, man, if Learn and Christopher find their way on tonight, maybe we'll preview some trivia questions as well, so you guys can kind of get an idea what the format will be. So just to kind of rehash that, if you guys aren't already in for the 16 people, please let us know. Noah and Crate, I believe you guys are both in already. So yeah, if anybody else who pops on who wants to be in, just let us know. And then you guys will be in the show, man. So how are you smarter than a Packers fan? We'll get this thing rolling probably within the next few weeks, maybe shortly after, what, are we thinking maybe right after that 4th of July?
Yep.
Yeah, so coming up. So if you guys haven't joined our Discord already, make sure you guys pop in there. Link's going to be down in the description. It's just easier for us to be able to coordinate when you guys are going to be on. In a couple shows before we get going, everybody's name's going to go on the wheel. We'll randomize it. The brackets will be set, and away we go.
Absolutely. So, all right, everybody's filing in. It's good to see everybody. It's good to see all your Bears fan faces. Tonight's your night. What do you guys want to talk about? Do you want to do you want to just keep hammering the stadium talk as much to Wedge and I and my chagrin? We could do that if that's what you want to do. Do you want to talk about OTAs or that happened? But now we got veteran mini camps that started yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some things to talk about there. Boys, it's up to you. But if we need to get this party rolling a little bit before everybody really starts throwing coals on the fire, we can do that. But everybody who shows up tonight is welcome to leave a chat. As you all know, we read 99% of all the chats and address them. So that's tonight's kind of big thing tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're going to lean into that, man. You guys are such a crucial part to the show, and we thank you. So make sure, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe. Come join this community, man. This community is out there for true Bears fans, hosted by Bears fans, so that we could talk about all the Bears topics that you want. Listen, we're not afraid to go off script. We do it all the time, man. That's the fun of it. That's why we have shows like this, where if there's something you guys want to talk about that we haven't, now's the time to start bringing that stuff, whether it's players or coaches or scheme, whatever the case may be. And listen, if we don't know the answers and it's a big enough topic, we can always dedicate some time to do that as well, or we'll research it on the fly and kind of go from there. But for the most part, everything that we talk about is something that we've heard or have an opinion on. So we're highly opinionated people. It's one of the reasons why we started a show.
That's right. And we have the internet at the tips of our fingers.
Right.
So if we need to find something out, we will find it. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Again, hopefully everybody's doing well. Wedge, how you doing tonight? Doing all right?
Doing good, man. I was scared I wasn't going to be on, man. We were without power for a few hours this evening, but thankfully it came on right around 6 o'clock. So didn't get a chance to do as much homework as I usually do, but
Right.
I've been following OTAs, which I think would be a good place for maybe just to maybe start a little banter here. And,
Absolutely.
kind of what we've been hearing and what we've been seeing through Twitter and the website and everything else going on. So,
Yeah, let's start with this veterans mini camp. Let's do it.
Yeah. So the first name and the most surprising name, in my opinion, that we've been hearing just a ton of talk about, Jalen Johnson. And we were pretty critical of Mr. Johnson a few weeks ago here when he was absent in some of the voluntary OTAs.
Yes, we are. Have been.
Mm.
We'll continue to be. We'll continue to be critical on Jalen because we want to see if Jalen comes back this season as the Jalen Johnson we all know and love. That shutdown corner. Is he back? What are some of the things being said, Wedge?
Well, I mean, by far one of the biggest standouts in there. Everything that we're hearing, it sounds like Jalen Johnson is back to 100%. He's looking fast, quick. He's been locking up Luther Burden in practice, which we know as being Bears fans that those speed guys gave Jalen Johnson a ton of issues. Right. So if he's locking up Burden in practice, had a couple picks, a PBU, that bodes well for this defense, man. That could be an extra half second that this secondary might be able to cover to help that front seven get home a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And that is kind of somebody's whose arrow is going up as Luther Burden's is. When you got Ben Johnson at a press conference saying, "Oh, I'm buying Luther Burden stock right now," you're like, "Whoa, that's very high praise." And then to hear at these mini camps that Jalen Johnson been kind of putting the clamps on him, like, oh, okay, maybe Jalen is coming back 100%, which is, of course, amazing. We don't want to see Jalen not come back 100%. We want the man 100%. We need him. Let me say that. We need him to be 100%.
It's at that point too, man, where if he's 100%, you start looking at the other side. If Luther Burden is locking up with Jalen Johnson Is that giving us some insight on who the Bears might be thinking is that number one receiver?
Ooh. Ooh. Hmm.
Yeah, food for thought.
It is.
I mean, we heard all the scary takes and quotes from Roma Dunze.
I know, right? Although Ben Johnson then just said something opposite of what Rome was saying, because Ben's like, no, Rome looks great.
Yeah.
Which, I think maybe Rome said too much that day.
That's what it feels like, huh? A little bit of backpedaling there, a little bit of damage control by the head coach there.
Yes. Yeah. Because I'm telling you. Go ahead. I'll go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm sure we were going to say the same thing, man. Like, what he was saying did not leave Bears fans or the reporters or anybody feeling comfortable in Rome moving forward.
Yeah. It, in fact, did the opposite. Everybody's like, the sky's falling. The sky's falling. Rome isn't the same. It's Rome's ruined. Mm-hmm. He's broken. That's it. No more Rome. Like,
no second contract. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think that. I just assumed that it was like, he's going to adjust. He's a professional athlete. Feet are very important in a wide receiver's game. He's going to be fine.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's totally fine. And Chad says, or does it mean Burden sucks now? It could go either way, Chad. Yes. Mm-hmm. It could be. Maybe it's a mixture of both. I doubt it, though.
Either way, we're in for some fireworks, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
To me, it seems like Rome was just trying to be honest, right? I think he was trying to mitigate last season a little bit. Yeah. And the way that he expressed it on how this is the new normal, us as Bears fans and the reporters, we all do the same thing, right? We think doomsday scenario. Oh, no. Rome is telling us that, he's basically hampered for the rest of his career. Yeah. We'll never figure this out. We're not going to sign him. It's a waste of a first-round draft pick. Yeah. Injury claims another one. I don't believe that.
He runs a 4.8 now, and we're just going to have to make it work with him running a 4.8.
Right, yeah. For some reason, I don't think so.
Yeah, I definitely was not too overreactive on that one, which is odd because usually I'm quite overreactive. Mm-hmm. But like with that Rome thing, I knew it. I knew it when I saw that press conference. I was like, he got a talking to after that. Mm-hmm. I know for a fact he got a talking to. They, once the presser was over and he goes back to the locker room, immediately, whether it was Ben or Ryan or Caleb or somebody was like, hey, dog, you talking too much, man. You just saying too many words up there. You just go and tell the reporters everything is fine. You feel great. You're 100%. That's it. Next question. To do all that he did, in the bones, some calluses and some other things happen in there, and it's just a new normal for me that I guess I'm gonna have to deal with. I guess the rest of dude, you're saying too much, man. Shut up.
Like I'm thinking when he's saying there's calluses on my feet, like I'm expecting big huge lumps on the bottom of his feet that look like spikes. Like come on, man. We gotta shave these things off. Like, no, I don't think it's quite all that. So
yeah. Chad. He runs a 4.8. Ironically, that's my speed to the buffet line. I'm faster than that.
Yeah.
To the buffet line.
Did you ever officially get clocked when you were in high school? I mean, I guess it would all be unofficial, but
yeah.
So
4.4.
4.4. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I ran the 100 meter in 10.8.
All right.
as a freshman.
Oh, man. Welcome, Coach. Another coach has joined us. This is my old coach from high school. Welcome, Coach. Thank you for joining us tonight. Anything that you might want to talk about for Everything Bears, let us know, man. And if you like what you're seeing, don't forget, hit that like, subscribe, ding the bell. We do go live twice a week. So thank you for joining us. Thank you.
But your boy was a monster. It only took our first invitational. So coming out of 8th grade in football, I was running a 4.5. And then by the time we started having track practice, we ran the first couple track meets. But when we got to our first invitational and I ran the 100-meter in 10.8, my coach came up to me and was like, man, that was a great, slapped me on the back. That was a great race, man. That was everything. You're running varsity now. And I'm like, oh no.
What did I do?
Yeah, I don't want to run varsity. I'm 13 years old. But yeah, I held my own with the big boys. It was fun.
My fastest ever, I got clocked in college. Basic stopwatch, nothing too fancy. 5.1. And I was ecstatic. I was like, yes.
Dude, yeah.
Why not?
5.1, you were moving.
Yeah. So I felt like, I was on an eagle, just soaring through the air. So
Chad says 4.48 twice.
Ooh.
Laser timed and by hand. 4.48, you were getting it, Chad. Getting it.
No. I would sit back and watch those guys and just be like, oof, there's no way.
Yeah, blazing. Big Mike. Welcome. Thanks for coming to the Asylum tonight. Hopefully more people show up, and they normally do, and this show will quickly be off the rails. But yes. Big Mike says, Rome talking about problems. Sit down, youngster. Let me tell you about problems and the new norm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe they should have briefed him first. Okay? Like before his press conference, somebody should have said, hey, real quick, before you go out there, kiddo. Because they're going to ask you about how you're feeling and how's the foot. Just tell them everything's fine. You're 100%. Okay? That's it. Just say that. And he could have said, okay, and then did that. But he caused a big ruckus for no damn reason. Ben Johnson comes out and just squashes all that. No, Rome looks great.
Yeah.
So
look at what he did last year coming out of the chute. We all thought, yep, Rome has arrived. 6 touchdowns in the first 5 weeks.
Yeah.
20+ receptions.
Yeah. Wide receiver 1. Mm-hmm. That's what he's put his stamp on.
Yeah. Him and Caleb seem to be on the same page. It's kind of weird, right? Because if you think about all the clips that we watched in the offseason, and granted, they're coming from certain people's socials, so it's maybe a false sense of, who we're seeing Caleb with, but it definitely seemed like Colson Loveland showed up in every clip. Luther Burden showed up in every clip. Jade was there every time, but you never really saw Rome front and center with that, right? So maybe that perception there, it very well could be false. It could be real. We don't know yet.
I'm going to go with it's probably false, but it's a good observation because you're right. When you look at those clips of all that, right, he wasn't the center of attention. But that could have been because of whose socials, like you said, whose socials that came from. Yeah. I mean, like Luther Burden had a very nice in-depth when they went out to California.
USC,
through at USC. So that was for his channel. He wouldn't be all up in Rome's, But Rome was there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like whatever these guys are doing together, they're all doing it together. Which is amazeballs. Especially to have, it's not just a wide receiver room. Like Colston Loveland was there with them too.
Yeah.
Because Colston's going to be one of the many 1,000-yard receivers this season. Woo.
That would be a world I would love to live in. That is for sure. Colston Loveland, 1,000+ yards. I don't think he's going to get to 100 grabs, but
no.
Could he hit double-digit touchdowns? I think that's realistic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you think about his explosive capabilities. Think about the great catch and run at Cincinnati. Okay, so the kid can make a middle of the field grab, do a little spinaroo, and take it to the house for 40 extra yards.
Yeah.
So,
and then they'll come back and they'll crack on one of your DNs. I don't know. Did you see the press conference with Colston where he was talking about how that was going? Yep. He said one of the things that he was working on was his blocking. It's like, I made the block, but I didn't sustain it at the NFL level. So this kid has the right mindset. Yes. First of all, he stuck around all offseason, worked his tail off, hit the weights pretty hard, kept his nose in the playbook. Ben Johnson has come out multiple times and praised him for his professionalism and the way that he prepares. Man, as a Bears fan, you gotta just love when you hear stuff like that. Yeah. And you saw Colston everywhere that the guys were. And he said it in the presser. He's like, it was a time for us to get together. First of all, first things first, we had fun. So these guys are building that bond, that unit, help, build the core of this young Bears team that could have sustained success going forward, man.
Yeah. I mean, when the news came out somewhere right before OTAs had started, to hear, like as you said, you mentioned Colston, but so did Luther Burden. They stayed at the facility the whole off season, lifting. They were probably watching tape, working on routes, working on blocking the whole time. They didn't. I mean, I'm sure they maybe took a little vacation, but some of the guys will spend that whole time taking advantage of spending time with family, or maybe they got kids. These guys don't have kids. They got girlfriends. And well, I saw on socials Luther Burden proposed. I even left him a comment. I gave him a word of advice, a word of wisdom in his comments on Twitter. I said, "Dog, make her sign that prenup."
I do remember seeing that.
Yeah, just get it out of the way, because I don't want your force choking to turn into real choking. Okay, so make her sign the prenup. I know you love her. I know. And she's the one. I know. But just in case, sign the prenup, babe. That'll let me know that you're down, that you're truly with me. That'll let me know. Because if you don't sign it, then I'm going to be keeping one eye on you. Anyway, Big Mike says, you guys catch Khalif Raymond's presser? Yes. Dude's excited. To be honest, he is. But think about it. Lions arrows going down, Bears arrow going up.
Yeah.
Reunited with the coach that had the best offense for 3 years running. I'm going to get to reunite with him. Oh, yeah, I'm happy. I am happy to be here. And you know what? As a Bears fan, we're happy to have you.
Yeah, welcome.
Damn it, welcome. But yeah, he is excited to be here, which is great. I think the Bears are one of those teams right now where we are finally like a destination spot.
Yeah. What do you see Khalif Raymond's role being on this team this year? Do you think he's in the wide receiver depth, or do you think he's just a return guy? What are you foreseeing? Big Mike, I'd love to hear your comments too. What are you predicting for Khalif?
Yeah, any of these topics, when you guys are watching live, if you hear what we're talking about, man, chime in. I think so. He's going to be doing returning. He might share. They might, depending on what Ben and Richard Hightower want to do, might split a little bit of that with Xavion, but mainly returning. But I think what he's going to take OZ's spot. So are you going to see him on the field all the time? No. But are you going to see him out there in packages? Yep.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. To us right now, in the way that we've been presenting it, it feels like the Bears are going to be in 13 personnel 90% of the time. That's not the reality.
No,
it just isn't. As much as, we love the mayhem that it can create. Thank you, Chad. So it's just not feasible. Yes, they're going to have 3 tight ends. Yes, they'll be able to run it a ton. Yes, I think it's going to be bordering pretty dang close to 50% of the time.
Ooh, that high?
But yeah.
I was going to say upper 30s, maybe.
They were 35 last year, weren't they?
Yeah, something like that. That rings a bell.
I think the Rams ran the most, and they were in the high 40s. So I think that's going to be kind of the blueprint here. I really do, especially if Roush is the guy that we think he's going to be, or Caleb has talked to be. Yeah, man.
I did hear from some Bears reporters that watching Sam Roush, he did have a rep or two where which they all did last year. Okay, so just to be fair, the kid's a rookie, and a lot of these players last year, he lined up in the wrong alignment. So
Sure.
Caleb had to put him in a motion to get him into a different alignment where it was right. So it's gonna be a couple there's a learning curve with Ben's offense.
Get your nose in the book, Brooke.
Yeah.
The best thing is that this year Caleb was able to motion him to get him in the right spot without having to break the huddle.
So because Caleb is a master now at this offense, correct. He's under center and goes, oh shit, this kid's lined up wrong. Hey, and he makes a motion over and the guy motions, and then he's in the right spot. That's our boy, Caleb. Big Mike says that Khalif will be a 4th option, but a strong veteran presence for the young guys. Yeah, he brings that as well. I did not mention that. Good point. Uh-oh, did I freeze?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe you did. I don't know. You were still going on my end. So.
You were, for me, you were frozen just for a sec. But, okay, no. But good point, Big Mike. That was a thing I didn't mention about Khalif. He does bring that veteran presence in the wide receiver room, which is good. Absolutely good. It couldn't hurt. That room is very young.
Yeah.
Now that DJ's gone, who is going to be the elder statesman? Rome?
No. Yeah.
So, yes, he does.
Scotty Miller, who I think
Scotty Miller.
He's on the bubble. So
that's a hot topic. Why do some people on Twitter think that he's making the 53? He's not.
I don't think it's a guarantee. Could he play his way onto the 53? Yeah, but I think he's going to have to do it in specials.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't put a ceiling on any human being. He could. He ain't gonna.
Yeah. He's one of those bubble guys. I think he comes down to, are they going to keep 6 wide receivers or an extra linebacker, say? However they have that shaken out. If they do, Scotty Miller's probably in. If they keep 5, you're looking at Rome, you're looking at Luther, you're looking at Khalif, Jade, and then the 5th one, Xavier. Right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mario, thank you, sir. He says leadership is not about age, but attitude.
I think we're starting to see that with Kobe Bryant. In the presser, he's like, oh, man, I thought Jalen Johnson was older than me, but we're the same age. So to think that some of the leaders on your teams are 27, I think back to what I was like at 27. I was having a kid at that point.
You could have been a leader on the offensive line.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
You take those roles in different positions. I was running stores and stuff, and sure, that comes along. People look to you as a leader. When I was playing semi-pro, on one team, I was kind of in the background. The other team, I tried to assert myself a little bit more as a leader. I was in my 30s, so I was like the wise old man at that point. So,
okay.
But hey, it's whatever the room needs type of thing. So
yeah. And then that goes back to the attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I totally agree with Mario's statement. Thank you much. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, I do want to talk a little bit because Ben Johnson talking about Jalen Johnson. When a reporter had asked him about, his thoughts on Jalen and how he's doing and this, that, and the third, and what can he bring to the team? And I thought that maybe the reporter was fishing for him to say to be a leader, and he didn't. He said like 4 or 5 other qualities first, and then was like, yeah, I guess if leadership, if he, that's what he say, that's just gravy on top. So I was like, oh, that wasn't like the first thing you wanted from him. He's the vet. He's been on the team ever since he was drafted.
He wore the C with Eberflus. He didn't wear the C last year.
Who didn't wear the C with Eberflus? What did we have? 8 captains?
I don't recall, but
yeah, I deleted all that as well.
Yes.
But yeah, so I just thought that was a little interesting. I don't want to read too much into that, but I bet Ben is probably also on the bubble with Jalen, just as he is with Kyler. Like, yeah, he looks great right now. He could be fucking down next week for all I know.
Yeah, I mean, outside of that core muscle, though, Jalen was pretty reliable, if memory serves me correctly. So,
okay.
I think he's got to show it again this year. Because he was coming out of the season, he got hurt in preseason, didn't he? Where he had the core muscle, like we didn't see him at the beginning of the year. Yeah. Or what? Did we see him like week 1 and he was out shortly thereafter?
It's a little fuzzy for me. It's a little fuzzy, but that sounds kind of familiar. Like he got hurt early, came back like for a spell, but then quickly was like, nope. And then that was it.
Just trying to check Google here to see.
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson staying the left hip flexor. No. That's the wrong Jalen Johnson. That's why it's basketball Jalen. We want football Jalen. There we go. Let's see what we could get here. Nope. Too many Jalen Johnsons out here, man. Google's struggling. But
let's see. Chat is walking me through here. So right out of the gates, during off-season training, Johnson suffered what he later described as a severe groin adductor injury. The injury was significant enough to keep him out throughout training camp and limit his preparation for the season. Johnson worked his way back and attempted to return early in the season, but he was clearly not 100%. The Bears were trying to balance getting their best cornerback back on the field with avoiding a setback. Things got worse for him in week 2 because he re-aggravated the injury during the game against the Lions when he broke up a pass. I remember that. It was like a diving breakup, and then he was just laying there. The Bears quickly realized this wasn't something that would simply heal with rest. So they put him on IR. At that point, the focus shifted from saving the season's first month to making sure he could return later in the year. While Johnson rehabbed, the Bears had to lean on players like Tyreek Stevenson and Nahshon Wright. Chicago's defense survived, but they were missing their shutdown corner and emotional leader in the secondary. In November, the Bears opened his practice window and eventually activated him. Ben Johnson repeatedly talked about how badly Jalen wanted to get back on the field and help during the playoff push. Johnson admitted he wasn't fully back physically. You could see flashes of the old Jalen, but he wasn't consistently playing at the dominant all-pro level Bears fans had become accustomed to seeing. So,
yeah. What's up, Jay Grizz? Welcome, buddy. Good to see you again. Big Mike says even Google doesn't think he's a leader. Well, I mean, you saw it last year, right? So he went out and like you saw him chomping at the bit to get back, which kind of gave you a different perception on Jalen Johnson, right? And you're like, okay, this guy wants to be part of whatever's happening in Chicago, something special, these comeback wins and everything else. And he kind of took one for the team. We all could see it. He wasn't 100%, but he was out there trying his best. Unfortunately, what he was able to do wasn't what we were accustomed to. And we're all like, oh my gosh, Jalen Johnson stinks.
Yeah.
He
Get
stinks
him
now.
off the field, please.
Yeah.
That's definitely what I was thinking. Jay Grizz, good evening. Thank you for joining. Says, thumbnail looks like you two Blues brothers just broke out the county jail and are on the run now. Shh.
We're on a mission from God.
That's right. And we're using a VPN so they can't track this show. And bear down, baby. Bear down. Good to see you, Jay Grizz. Thanks for coming in, sir.
We're here to help the Penguin.
And yes. Here we go. Jay Grizz, were you driving? You were driving tonight. Learn. What's up, man? He said, mission from God.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tonight's going to be chat-centric. That's it. You guys want to pick the topics? Pick the topics. Throw it out there. Mm-hmm. Don't be bashful. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, get in the chat, and talk. Nobody's going to bite you. You're around good people. These are friends of ours.
Yeah. You're amongst good people. Come join the community, right? So,
that's right. Jay Chris says, let's go. Y'all can crash at my place. Okay.
Let's
deal.
Do it.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, you did not learn. I got the boys at Bear Central hot, like calling me the B word hot. Are you talking about the brothers? Chicago Bear Central? You went over there and caused shit with Hayes and Steve-O and Bobby and them? Don't mess with them boys, man.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say, Learn? I want to know what you said. I want the story. Or can I watch their show later and see it? Was it live? Did it make the videos clip? What did you do, Learn? I told you.
The pit bull struck.
What, do I need to roll up a newspaper? Learn. Jay Gris says, man, I'm so pumped. I'm afraid. I'm drinking too much of the Bears juice. What should I do, fellas? Keep drinking it.
Yeah. Go.
Look at it. Because I'm doing it. I'm right there with you. I'm matching you. Shot, 2 beers, 2 shots and a beer. I'm with you. I'm with you each gulp. And then when we fall and hurt ourselves because they let us down, we have this space here.
That's right.
For therapy. Always therapy here at the Everything Bear Show. Yeah, Learn's like, I don't know what I did. He says, let me look. I got to see what it was. I'll be right back. Yeah, it was Chicago Bear Central. Dude wants to punch my babies. Who said that, Hayes? Because Hayes can be pretty. He's sharp-tongued. Hayes. He's the ringleader over there. He is quick-witted, and he calls people all kinds of names and he fires off on them something awful too. Like if somebody says something stupid in the chat, he'll be like, "Yeah, that's him. That's Hayes." I actually want to have Steve-O on the show one time because Steve-O caught my attention back when we still had the flus. And no, they said not quick-witted, but quick to like insult people. Like he'll just start firing off like, man, fuck your mama, bitch. Like I hope she should have left you as a cum stain on the fucking mattress. And like it's crazy. It's insane. But yeah, we still had the floose, and it might have been one of them stupid ass, like he should have called a timeout and he didn't. And Steve-O lost his mind. They were doing a reaction video after the game, and Steve-O spoke in a way that my heart, I was just like, this man is my spirit animal. So Steve-O, great. I love me some Steve-O from over there. I mean, I like all those guys too. It's just, I have noticed. See, I haven't said something stupid in the chat, so I've never got lit up over there. What did you say, Learn?
Yeah. Come on.
What did you say? Okay, so we found out that he wants to punch your babies, but what did you do to get him to fire off like that?
Well, what was the take and how did you respond? Yes.
So Learn says, yeah, but slow to take an IQ test or spar at the gym. Quick to mouth off. But yeah, I am too. Oh my God. He said, dude, we had like 57 comments worth of fight. Nice. So this was in a thread, in a comment thread. This went down. Oh, word, Learn.
You might have to post some of that in the Discord, my man. Or at least a link so that we can get to it.
Screenshots in the Discord. Or just tell us right now. What did you say?
Yeah.
Did you say something like maybe one of his opinions was wrong that upset him? Or did you say like he's a moron? Did you call him a name first? And then he fired off? Or
how did you poke the bear? That's what we want to know.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Why am I not surprised, man? Why am I not surprised?
You really want to throw it up there?
Yeah. Said he was bitching about the defense, but dude, so funny. I actually didn't watch the video all the way, and he really wasn't out of line. Okay. Yes, the Discord, it's not the most user-friendly thing, that's for sure.
But what's good about it, though, is like, so like if you're not in any other like communities on Discord, once you get into our thread, just never leave it. Never leave. You can close the app and then reopen it, because when you reopen it, it just takes you right to where you left off. And then that's it. You don't ever have to leave. You just stay in there forever, trapped in the Everything Bears Discord. I bop in and out because I got the Book of Ezra stuff that I go back and forth to, but mainly I'm always just locked in to the Everything Bears Show Discord. Let's see. But after he was plain stupid, and I mean stupid, when you read the comments, you tell me what his titties were so twisted on. Oh, okay. So maybe he was just a little ultra sensitive tonight.
Okay.
Or whenever this incident happened. Maybe you caught him in a bad mood. I mean, sometimes maybe like content creators don't like to be corrected or challenged or tested or something. Like, again, there's another network, TTNL, okay, and Phil is not one to pull punches either. He'll tell you straight up, you're fucking stupid, your take is dumb, you don't know ball, get the fuck out of here. It's a whole thing. If you disagree with them, and maybe Hayes is just like that too. I don't care. I welcome. You got something different to say? Yeah, bring it. I'm not going to get all flared up and get my boxers in a bunch over it. You have your opinion. I got mine. That's it. We'll leave it at that. Lawrence says he's like swarm blue Doug, swarm blue Doug, you bitch pussy. I'm like, what? Well, I don't know what you said, but fuck off.
Okay.
Jay Chris says, fuck them. All they don't know. All they don't know me, just like I don't know them. Uh-huh. Says, that's right, Ez. Fuck them. All I have my own opinion. What you got to do, fight me over my opinion. That's what I'm saying. Like, why you got to take it to such
extremes.
such high, over just like having a different opinion. Like, okay,
isn't that the point of these shows? Like,
that
you want to hear somebody's opinion and either agree or disagree with it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Wedge. People come in, they have their own thoughts and ideas, and if somebody says something like, if somebody came in our chat and was like, Caleb's going to suck, Chris Burr or Don Burr. That's why Don Burr comes here and he shows up and hangs out, because he definitely says shit that is opposite of what we're cheering on this show. And we're just like, yeah, man, whatever. Like, okay, we'll see.
Yeah. Let's talk about hypotheticals and everything else. And guess what? One of us is going to be right. One of us is going to be wrong at the end of the season. And none of us are going to remember what we said.
That's it. That's literally it.
Whatever.
Jay Grizz says, because we're all grown men. That's goddamn right, Jay Grizz. We're a bunch of grown-ass men in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's locker room behavior. Noah says, Jay Grizz. Nice. Guys showing up. Love it. Everybody's showing up. Who was the driver tonight? Who carpooled? Who carpool drove?
Remember, guys, as you find us, if you're new to the show, don't forget, go out, hit like, subscribe. You see what we're all about, the community that we have here. We listen to you guys. So come be a part of this, man. Help us get to that 300 subs, and away we go.
Trying so hard to get to that 300. Next little baby milestone. Let's get to 300, boys. Learn gives us a little more explanation by saying, my comment was a little fucking high and mighty when I read it back, but nothing like that should have like triggered an ex-girlfriend vibe he had going.
Okay.
Learn, damn it, can you tell me just verbatim what you said? Can I want to be the judge of how high and mighty your comment was?
Yes. Well, I mean, you got to get the whole context, though, man. Just one comment out of context, you could take that a million different ways.
Look, and learn, from me to you, bro, even if you were in the wrong, I got your back.
We got you, bro.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, you're with us, okay? So even if I read the comment and go, hey, man, that was pretty fucked up, but that was funny, or right, yeah. Or I like it. Either way, you're with us. So let's see, Big Mike. Any negative opinion on Indiana is wrong, and you guys can go fuck yourselves. Don't do that here, Big Mike. Don't do that. Yeah, see, we do that here too. Like, we don't all agree on I'm not super happy about the Indiana thing, but I like Big Mike, and Big Mike couldn't be more happy about it. He can come in here in this freaking chat and be happy about it. Rub it in our face. Just smush it in there. Mm-hmm. I'm okay. I'm a grown man. I can handle it. Yeah, that's right, Noah. Our locker room is fine. Yeah, we got a great locker room in here. He says, Noah King. Let's see. Can I paste it here? Yeah. Yeah, if you want to, if it'll all fit in one like chat, absolutely. You could paste it up. In here. Yeah. He says, I ain't scared of being wrong, fellas.
Not even a little.
Not even a little bit. No, I know. Remember during our draft shows, you were like, it was you, right, Learn? Where you wanted every draft pick to be an offensive lineman. That was you. That was you. And I let you have your space. Wedge and I both were like, yeah, Learn wants all offensive linemen.
Yeah.
And we let you do the damn thing. Jay Grizz asks, what are your guys' thoughts about the Knicks fans' behavior after they lost?
Did you see that footage?
No, what happened?
Full on brawl of like these fans attacking San Antonio fans. Yeah. Like just full out felonial assault. Like it was crazy. It looked like a riot had broken out.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely nuts. It just shows you the class of New York Knicks fans. Hence the reason why I will never root for them. I never want to see them win. Enough said there. Just appalling.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like, and it's kind of, this is going to be a little dark pilled here, but this is kind of where society's headed at this point. You know, it's just, so they were acting like Eagles fans.
Yeah.
Right? Eagles got a bad reputation. I haven't seen the footage of it yet. I'm surprised I haven't. I'm on Twitter all the time.
Yeah. It is basketball related, so maybe that's why.
But either way, maybe that's why I don't get much basketball in my feed. But either way, right? We all know, boys, unacceptable behavior. It's a fucking sport that very few people give a shit about anymore. So really, it's a basketball game. Let's chill out.
I don't get these fights in the stands, man. Like, I don't understand how it can escalate that high. Listen, if you're a visiting fan, not that it gives the home fans the right to just be in your kitchen, but you should expect some trash talking. Like, you're in enemy territory. Now, if you start getting personal and everything else and crossing the line, that's a different story. But if it's all in good fun, listen, man, if I wore a Bears jersey to Lambeau Field, I expect to get some shit. Same thing if a Packers fan wears a jersey to Soldier. And unfortunately, a lot of people nowadays thinks that it's funny for a prank to include physical harm. But I don't know.
Well, so now next, when you go to a sporting event, and like you said, if you're a Bears fan going to Lambeau and you're going to wear your Bears gear, bring a fucking mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Got to go to a game putting in a mouthpiece and shit.
Huh? Just have the sign of last year's scores. So that's all you need, man.
Yeah, 21-3. Like that.
Smiling Jordan Love, and then Jordan Love at the end of the game.
Yeah. So Learn says, like the link to the video that has the comments. Let me see. Romy, all right, Romy's here. They said they deserve to lose tonight, and they are. Learn, fuck yeah, I got my center though.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Grizz, would you, Wedge and Ez, be okay if we beat up Packers fans and stole their jerseys from them?
No, man, that's crossing the line. We're fans and we're fanatics and everything else, man. I mean, listen, they're there to have a good time. And listen, I'll have an even better time when their team loses in my home stadium. And I'll make sure that they know what the score is. I'm not going to be malicious about it.
Right.
I might be relentless, but not malicious.
Insufferable.
Yes. Good word.
I would be insufferable. I'm not, you have to categorize and do it strategically. You can't just be like, yo, mama's a bitch. Like, that doesn't make sense in the context of us beating them in a football game, but being insufferable, like you could make fun of Jordan Love and how they don't have any wide receivers and their secondary sucks. And you guys are, that's it. The pendulum has swung. Yep. You guys are the gutter of the North now. And I would just, all that is good fun. Inside, and that's it. You kind of just leave it there.
Yeah, too bad they cut their kicker, because that was a gold mine.
Yeah, sure was. Jay Gris says, yeah, it was bad. I wouldn't agree with Bear fans doing that to a Packers fan unless the Packers fan was asking for it. Well, okay, that's also too part of the having to differentiate, right, when violence is called for. If you're just doing all this, and again, not talking about your mama or saying shit about your wife, or you're keeping it sports shit talk. Oh, well then, no, keep your hands in your pockets. Fucking, here's a beer while we're talking shit to each other. Here's a beer while we're talking shit about football. But if it turns into like you're razzling them, turns into like a shove or fisticuffs, like, all right, bitch, all right, I guess this is what we got to do. We'll do it. But I didn't ask for this, just so you know. I was just talking mad shit. You couldn't handle it, and now your last resort is physical violence. So if you want to go, but like to be the first one to be physically violent over football, we're better than that, man. We're better than that here. Jake Grizz says, and even then, I wouldn't jump anyone after the game. Yeah. Big Mike says, I only accept fans like that from Philly. Any other city is bullshit. That's what I'm talking about. Big Mike, Bears fans and Packer fans always seem to have a good time together. Yeah, right. Midwestern. There's a Midwestern energy. The rivalry is older than our grandparents, so it's like, you have fun, you razzle each other, you go to fuck home, eat your Polish sausage, your kielbasa, you go to sleep. That's it. Everybody lives to root for their team another day. Chad, speaking of bad fans, what was the worst fan experience around the Chicago Bears franchise?
Yeah, I don't remember any major brawls or anything like that.
I don't remember Chicago Bears having any kind of. Now Sox games, on the other hand, no.
Yeah.
See, that's the north side giving the south side a little razzle there, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, right now I can't really say much because
no, let's stay away from talking baseball.
Yeah, it's not good if you're a North Sider. Let's put it like that.
Let's see. What was the worst fan experience around the Chicago Bears franchise? Maybe somebody falling out of a balcony. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could tell you the most awesome thing I saw was when that guy jumped into the tunnel to catch that field goal. Yeah, that was awesome.
What happened to him? Did he break both his legs?
No, man. He got up. He was just fine in that post-game interview. He was like, yeah, I saw it. I thought I could catch it, and I did.
The power of Miller Lite.
I mean, fell like 12 feet down. Unreal.
Jake Grizz. I was at a Phillies game once with my Cubs jersey. Someone said, fuck the Cubs. And I just laughed it off and kept it moving. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Fuck you, too.
Oh, yes. I love that. Coming to America. Nice.
Yeah.
Jake Grizz, but these Knicks fans were actually attacking innocent, humble Spurs fans.
It from what I saw, man, people just kept piling in. Like once the melee started, it was full on participation. Like anybody who was pissed off jumped into that thing.
Yeah.
I was just,
well,
I don't understand, man. I guess I don't have a trigger like that. Even if my team gets shellacked, right. We come on here, we're pissed off, but I'm not going out and, punching babies or anything.
No.
Yeah,
that doesn't help anything.
No, we come on here and bitch.
We have a show for that. You're
yes.
Right.
Therapy session.
Mario says, just don't bring the kids to Knicks games or any Philadelphia sport.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Learn, Matt. Can I paste the link here? Yeah, give it a go. Paste the link. I'll click on it. For me, on my setup, it'll open up a new window, and I'll try to find it. And then if I could share the screen, I will. Mm-hmm. Which I can share the screen, actually. What am I saying? If. Learn says, if Packers Babs. I'm doing the Ron Burgundy thing, Wedge.
My bad.
If Packers fans tried that shit with Bears fans, it would be a much longer video. Well, I said that before. I think it was last episode. Wedge was talking about how Chicagoans are, how we'll bicker and fight and all the civil wars between the Justin Caleb thing and the Indiana Arlington Heights thing. I said, we are a warring people. Big Mike says, yesterday was the 16th anniversary of Kane scoring a game-winning goal. Pronger stole the puck. Fuck Philly.
And Pronger was just a mega douche anyway, so.
Jay Grizz says, learn 100%. Chad, if Knicks fans pull that shit down here, there are plenty of hidden spots in Texas. Are you kidding? There's just like a desert down there. You could just...
And a golf and everything else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That too. Check the video of a Yankee fan that started shit with Rangers fan. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to... Isn't the whole moniker says, don't mess with Texas.
Yeah.
I think it's on your license plates. I'm on my phone. I can't find a link. I'm in the app, and it doesn't have a way to get the link. It does. So if you leave our chat, go to that video or where the chat thread is, you're going to hit the share button. And then when you hit the share button, you're going to get some options of like where you want to share it. You're going to hit the option copy link. And then boom, now it's going to be copied to your clipboard in your phone. Then you hop back in here, get back in the chat. And then when you hit the section to type your comment, long press it until the word paste comes up, hit paste, and then send it, baby.
Mm-hmm.
What's so funny? I got a booger?
No, Big Mike. I talked shit to a Packers fan in real life once. That woman beat me like I was a kid screaming in the cereal aisle in the 80s. Yeah, and that's why, some of those kids back then were a little bit more well-behaved because they saw the public beatings. And they didn't want to get on that train, that's for sure. Gav, Cam Ward's going to break out this year like Caleb did last year. Tighten up.
Gav. And oddly enough, that you two show up at the same time. You guys carpooled here too together. From Detroit to Chicago. You guys showed up. You're doing the Titans thing. This is for real now. This is going to be the last time for me to doubt your Titan fandom. You, to me now, are Titans fan.
Yeah. I gave up last show.
Did you?
I sent out my final invite. Join the bandwagon. Come on over. But if you want to tighten up, you and Robert Saleh, go for it.
I was going to say, state your case, Gav.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of has given you... Have they been having a good training camp so far? Good mini camps? Is he looking good? Because I don't know. I genuinely am asking. Sincerely.
As Bears fans, can we really say that having a bad rookie year means that he's not going to have a good sophomore year? So I think if we did, we'd be hypocrites at that point.
Big time. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. You can roll off the next bunch.
Welcome, Don. Detroit Lions versus the Indiana Bears. Let's go.
That's the new rivalry in the NFC North.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit Lions versus the Indiana Bears. Let's get it. Does that mean we get to start over 0-0?
I think the Lions would like that.
Oh, then fuck that. I take it back.
Detroit, different. Well, Green Bay, a different story.
Green Bay, different story.
That's still within reach. Remember Buddy Ryan and Ditka beef and the Ryan-Kevin Gilbride incident? Yeah, I mean, the Buddy Ryan and Ditka beef was for real. Like, they've almost came to blows several times in that championship season.
In that season, right.
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't the players writing a letter to Hallis himself, Ditka wanted Ryan gone. And the only reason why he wasn't let go because Ditka was going to have full control was due to that letter. And Hallis heard the players speak, and they said, hey, if the players are going to stick up with them, I'm rolling with them too.
Wow.
Speaking of Texas, I had to get rid of my Ventura jersey after Ryan handed out that ass whooping. Okay. Nolan Ryan versus Jesse Not Jesse Ventura, Robin Ventura. Jeez. Gav's he's claiming it, man. It's real.
Okay,
I'm loving
that's
it.
That's it.
He's breaking down the case. Carnell Tate is the real deal. Receiver out of Ohio State, right? They have a free agency that are so good, and that D-line, Simmons and company. Okay. Hopefully they have an offensive line, right? Because last year Cam Ward got beat up pretty good, I think.
Yeah, and they'll probably have a easier strength of schedule probably this season. So, and their division. Let me think. Their division. Ooh, they're in the division with the Texans.
Yeah.
Who else? The Colts.
One more.
That's a tough division, Gav.
The last team you're forgetting was the team that won the division last year.
Why am I blanking?
London's prodigal son.
Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Gav, that's a meat grinder of a division there.
If the Colts are healthy
for
again.
the Titans, yeah. Wow. Okay. Godspeed, Gav. Godspeed. Tighten up.
What's your record prediction for those guys? I'd be curious to see what success looks like for you in year 2 of Cam Ward. Big Mike, it's the Who's Your Daddy's, Don. Put some respect on it, Don.
Hey, that's good, Big Mike. I like that one. Who's Your Daddy's? About that.
They got the Gussie this year? Chad saying the Rangers had Nolan Ryan bloody jersey replica day giveaways just a couple weekends ago. Huge Nolan Ryan fan. They got the guys this year. Okay. Gotcha. I'm way above the Tennessee fans, but I see 14-3.
Whoa. Damn.
Cam Ward, the second coming of Dan Marino? Holy Gav, I get going in on a team, man, and being a fan, but 14-3?
You know what, though, in this NFL these days, from worst to first, it happens.
We saw it last year. Yeah. It's going to be a tough one in that division. Jacksonville has HOA Karen at QB now. I'll go with the Titans. Okay, Big Mike. You're rolling with Gav on this one. Great.
That haircut. Was that real?
It looked like it. Now I want to take a look at the Titans schedule, man.
Yeah, let's bring it up. I mean, this is about the chat tonight.
Yeah.
So
Gav wants to talk Titan schedule and prediction.
Let's do it.
Let's bring it up, man. Give me a second. Let me pull them up. Team schedule, Tennessee. Okay. I'll share my screen here, man. Let's go through it as non-objective fans. Let's see what we say. Huh? All right. Let's check this out. All right. Titans. Week 1 in preseason, 49ers. Well, they're going to lose to the Bears in week 3 of the preseason. We know that. Okay. Titans versus Jets. It's a possibility for a win there, isn't it?
Boom. Book it. 1-0.
1-0. Okay. Eagles, Titans. 1-1.
Eagles, Titan. Yeah. Well,
Jalen Hurts still hasn't figured out how to play under center yet.
Play by week 2, maybe not. Give me the Titans on that one.
Oh, all right. As is rolling with you, Gav, 2-0. Titans versus Giants. Scataboom! And Jackson Dart, Odell Beckham, Malik Neighbors, and company.
And say his name. You got to put $1 in the swear jar. And
the OC that we're all familiar with.
Yep. So give me the Titans on that one. 3-0, Gav.
3-0.
We're doing it.
Titans go in and take on the Declan Doyle-led Ravens offense.
Yeah, Declan Doyle, huh?
Did you see that video of him coaching out there from OTAs?
No.
Yeah, he was really out there getting after it, man.
Is he a savage?
Oh. Yeah. You saw a little bit of that maniacalness and perfectionist, which I think is what Ben Johnson was attracted to.
All right, yeah, give me the Ravens on that one.
Okay. Let's take a quick pause here. Titans, Cardinal Tate will be Rookie of the Year. 80 for 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns. Okay. It's coming from Coach Chad. That was a revenge game. Giants, another revenge game. Nagy, that is a win for the Titans. The Dable revenge game. Did Brian Dable, is he their OC? Big Mike saying Ravens. All right. So Texans and Titans. Titans get them at home.
Okay, so the Titans are at home on that one.
I got them at 2-3 after 5 weeks.
Man. So part of me is saying, like, I'll give them the split with Texans. But the Texans are just, I don't think I can, because the Texans defense is that ferocious.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is
what the Titans offensive line is looking like. So if it's average, split is tough to get against the Texans. Hell, even with a good offensive line, a split is tough.
I gotta go Texans here. With that
okay,
one.
3-2. Titans at the Colts.
I could see him split with the Colts. Give me the Titans on this round. No, we'll go with Colts because they're at home.
Okay.
Be like a 3-point spread. They win by a field goal. The Colts do.
Shador Sanders or the numberless QB himself, Dylan Gabriel, rolls in. I did see that they finally assigned Dylan Gabriel a number, so he's not an insta cut this year.
Okay.
He got number 6 from a dude who was on like IR for the year. Yeah. Browns at Titans. That's okay. I could be talked into the Titans.
Give me the Titans there.
Okay. Titans going in and facing Joe Cool. Titans at Bengals. The $1 million question is Joe Burrow healthy for this game? If so, right. I think the Bengals are going to be much improved. I think their defense is in the same boat that the Bears are, right? They want them to get to the middle of the pack. So, yeah, Gav saying Dable and solid 2 revenge games in the first 3 games. Big Mike's got the Texans losing to the Bears in the Super Bowl this year. Gav saying the Titans D is going to shock people, and the O is going to be upgraded.
Yeah, you know what? Because I don't know about Joe Burrow's situation, and I'm unfamiliar with the Bengals D. Give me the Titans over the Bengals.
I'm taking the Bengals.
If you're a betting man, you're taking the Bengals.
Yeah. Jags at Titans in Week 10.
At Tennessee. During this, have they played the Jags already or no?
Not yet, no. They play them twice in 3 weeks, it looks like.
Yeah. Best case scenario, they're splitting with the Jags. So I'll give them the win here at this one.
Okay. Titans at Cowboys. Does the Ohio safety lock up the Ohio State wide receiver? Caleb Downs versus Carnell Tate.
I'm sorry, Chad. I'm going with the Titans here.
Oh my God. Is Gap paying you to make these picks?
I just want to see what my record ends up if I'm picking them, like if I'm a complete homer for the Titans.
Okay. I'm not buying the Titans stock yet. Could they be improved? What did they win last year? 3 games? 4 games?
Oh my God, did they?
Yeah. Titans at Jags.
Yeah, they're going to lose this one for me.
Yeah.
They're losing that one.
Commanders at Titans.
Yeah, see, I think they could take the Commanders.
Even with a healthy Jaden Daniels?
Yeah. I'm not scared of that punk.
Okay. The Titans go into Detroit and play the Lions.
Yeah, they're gonna lose against Detroit.
Yeah. I think they're gonna get 50 burgered on that one. Colts back at the Titans.
I think I picked them to win the first one, didn't I?
You picked the Colts because they were at home.
Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. So then we're going Titans with this one.
Colts were on pace to be the best team last year until Danny Dimes went down. Jonathan Taylor was running it all over the ball yard. Titans at Raiders.
Titans.
Okay.
Although
they beat Kirk Cochains, by then it's going to be Fernando Mendoza.
So
Brock
this is
Bowers.
late in the season. Mm-hmm. It could be, yeah.
Raiders defense probably going to be improved with the amount of guys they added.
I just think Kirk Cousins is washed.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to give up on him at some point mid-season. And like you said, put Mendoza in there. And I don't think Mendoza's ready to handle the weight of to carry. He's not there yet to be carrying that team.
Okay.
So, no.
How cool would it be if Caleb big bro CJ after the Super Bowl when the Bears beat the Texans?
That would be awesome. But Gab says, hey, Big Mike, one conversation at a time.
3, most Titans fans would be happy with 6 wins. I would hope so. Steelers at the Titans.
Yeah, they're beating the Steelers.
Aaron Rodgers' second to last game in his farewell tour.
Yeah.
And then finally, Titans at Texans.
Yeah, they lose against the Texans.
Okay. I would say roughly, I don't know if you kept track, but it sounded like you were about 500.
That's where I ended up, about 500?
It sounded like it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe like, I don't know, 7-10, 8-9 type of deal.
Hey, Learn, are you in here? Because I think maybe it might be easier if you just tell me what video it was that you did this, and then I could look it up because I'm on their page, and I've already looked at like 3 different videos and I couldn't find. either a live chat or in the comment thread. And I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what someone from our chapter is out there running amok. I need to know what's going on. I need to know the story so that I can laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And go, oh yeah, that's our boy. That's our boy Learn.
That's conversion, Ron. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. I'm in a glass of emotion. Week 3, we will get a look at our teams facing each other. Yeah, week 3 of the preseason.
Week 3 in the preseason, which maybe is one of those games maybe we get to see Caleb up till halftime.
Good question. I think they get a series. Well, usually game 2, the starters don't even play. And maybe they'll do game 1 this year. Didn't they have the Hall of Fame game last year? Where they had 4 games?
That was with the Floos.
Okay.
Yeah, with Ben, we didn't have the Hall of Fame game. But if I remember correctly, Ben had them out for a series or 2, the first one. Then they played like the first quarter for the second one. And then I thought they played almost up until halftime, the final preseason game.
Yeah.
But who knows if that's what his plan is this season. I would have no idea.
Yeah, in year 2 of the offense. Yeah, I don't see him getting much more than a series or 2, maybe a quarter tops in one of the games. Probably week 3, they're all sitting. I don't know. I'll be curious to see.
Barry.
Don't play Caleb Williams versus Titans D. They will hurt them.
No.
I remember that last game that the Titans and Bears played. I believe it was in week 1. Not this past season, but the season before.
Mm-hmm.
Where Captain Mayo threw that lovely pick 6 to the outside.
To Tyreek?
Was it Tyreek? Could have been. This D is scary good. Good old Will Levis, man. Isn't Will Levis, I thought, was on the move, too. You're grinding hard to find that video, aren't you, man?
I am. Now, did he make it sound like it was a live thing, or this was in the thread when he said it was like 50-something comments?
That's what it sounded like, so.
All right.
You got to assume it was probably pretty recent within the last few days.
That's what I'm... Oh, here we go. Found it. I got it, Learn.
All right.
Learn, I got it.
Yeah, that's right. I did see Mitch Trubisky out in training camp. 100%. Trubisky's better than Will Levis. You got to take over and start throwing it up. Let's see what Learn did.
Are you guys ready for this? Learn, come on back. Learn, I found it. We are going to get in to your shenanigans. All right, here we go, boys. So here's Learn. Let me see if I can get it even closer so you guys can. There we go. Look at this. Oh, too far. All right. So Learn starts off. This is the first comment right out of the gates. This is what he comments on their channel's video. Edge. All you guys want to talk about. I can't wait to see everybody flip-flopping when this defense is top 12 in scoring and top 12 is at worst. Every single talking head acts like the Bears defense was bad. They played 3 quarters of the year without their secondary. They played half the year with 1 starting defensive end. They played half the year with 0 starting linebackers. At the end of the year, when the defense got sort of healthy, they killed it. Everyone forgets the offense only played in the fourth quarter most of the year. You don't think that affects the defense? Edge. Oh, he's okay. Learn is okay.
He's twisting the knife a little bit. Yeah.
Edge. Are you all smarter than Ben Johnson? I mean, you can talk all the smack about polls you want. You'd be wrong, but go ahead. But can you sit there with a straight face and think you're smarter than Ben Johnson? Edge. The Bears didn't address Edge. I hope Booker has 20 sacks so all the talking heads can act like they saw it coming the whole time. Okay, so that probably would definitely have warranted some sort of fire back. And so there's 35 entries into this talk. So buckle up, boys, because Learn was on one. So here we go. Right away, and I'm going to assume that, right, this is Hayes answering the questions, and he goes, the defense wasn't bad. If you really think that, you need to have less think pieces in YouTube comments and ask yourself and every teacher you had in life why you're still an idiot. Furthermore, you left this comment without actually watching the video you commented on, because I definitely stated this would be a move they wouldn't and shouldn't look at until the trade deadline at the earliest to give Booker a chance to show his growth. You sitting here crying and bitching, wanting to be contrary and look like a fucking idiot. Oh, roast beef. Roast beef frequents our chats.
Uh-huh.
Says, reasonable crash out. Then Learn fires back. I just looked through some of your comments. You got folks in here saying we should contact Cleveland for a possible verse trade, and you're jumping on me with both feet calling me an idiot. I'm looking back through. It must be the Talking Heads comment that got you triggered, or the comment about flip-flopping on Caleb Williams. Was it one of those? How'd I piss you off so much by speaking the truth? Oh, man. So roast beef at Learn. And they should know each other because I'm sure they've seen each other in here. And they probably seen each other other places. Says to Learn, hyper ego IQ goofball. You know so much ball, but where's the extra high upside edge rushing talent? Putting all of this focus into depth of our DB room, all he's saying is add more to the edge room. We have no solid depth or talent there, even when healthy. Even when healthy, those guys don't have the talent to consistently get pressure. Even when we rotate our pieces around, we get the same results. So what does that tell you? Add more talent to this roster. It's pretty obvious. Also, roast beef kind of came at Learn too. Learn was just getting it from all angles here. Learn then fires back at roast beef and says, you can't rotate broken pieces. You're wrong. You can't have all pros at every position. The Bears will have an average D-line and a very good defense. You will magically forget about running your mouth, and the Bears will have a great season. Not because they addressed the D-line, but because they are finally making moves to serve the quarterback. I'll tell you what, if there's one thing Learn has stuck to, was that. Again, when he was being maybe a little bit hyperbolic in our chats going over the draft,
Hold on. Yeah.
he for real wanted every draft pick to be the offensive line. So consistent Learn is. Let's see, makes serve the quarterback. They're finally more concerned with a young QB than a D-line. How did all those great D-lines work out for the Bears, smart guy? They've had some of the best D-lines you can have. Now they have the quarterback and the play caller, and everyone wants D-line. You're wrong. It'll be clear you're wrong by week 6, and you will move on to the next thought the talking heads give you to preach. So then here he goes. What does someone else way have to do with you being a crybaby dumbass? Someone else offered an actual opinion and presented it on its own merit, and you sat here and cried like a schoolgirl about what other people say. Didn't actually have an opinion on your own, and instead idiotically tried to act like the defense, which ranked in the bottom 5 of every statistic, wasn't actually bad. If you don't see the difference, frankly, you aren't just an idiot. You may be semi-functionally remedial. Ooh-wee. Roast beef again, then learn, more learn. Look, it'll take us 2 hours to read all this.
Yeah.
But learn, you really got into it.
Yeah. He pushed a few buttons there, didn't he?
Oh, he's getting into it with all these cats. Because more than just roast beef showing up, then we got this other cat. Maybe I went too far. King Spacey Sprockets. And Bears and Cigars. Roast beef again. Learn. Where you at, Learn?
Just taking on the whole world.
Learn versus everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, again, you could handle that much more gracefully by just saying, all right, I mean, that's your opinion. That's what, if you think the defense is going to be just fine and we'll see by week 6, then cool. Then come holler at me after week 6 and we'll see. You may be right, but then you may be wrong too. But by week 6, we'll know because that's the bar you set. Just something simple like that. Calling people names and doing all this and saying you're retarded and all these other damn things. Like, come on, man.
Then it's just slinging mud at that point. Your opinion gets lost. Or your points get lost, yeah.
Correct. At that point, for me, like, the conversation's over. Like, oh, we're going to start name calling now and doing that? Like, all right, well, we're done here then. We're done. Oh, man. Noah says, stop the Spurs fans are not humble. Wait,
so you blaming the brawl on the Spurs fans? So you think they instigated it and they deserve to get jumped and everything else?
I mean, we don't know the whole story. Maybe there was were they maybe talking smack? Is there context in those videos?
I just seen the ones where it was just full on melee.
So it was already war. Okay. Because you never know. Sometimes, we don't get the full context.
Yeah. There's 2 sides of every story.
There is. Big Mike. Damn, I wish we could have drafted an edge. Don't get on Learn. Don't get on him.
Think about the edge room. Booker.
Yes.
Sweat.
Yes.
Shamar Turner?
Yes.
Dio Dangbo?
Yes.
Any others? Shamar Turner's hurt. So to me, that's 3.
So back to 3. Who else? Did we sign any free agents?
Nope. So there's a lot of the talking heads are expecting one of these guys to sign after camp. The big thing is, what caliber of guy are you looking to sign? And that does depend on what Booker looks like. Okay. Do you go spend a little bit more money for a guy that might have to do 50% of the snaps? Is Booker going to get 50 to 60% of the snaps? You're bringing a guy in for 30 to 40 in a rotational, 30%. If so, that contract looks a little bit less than maybe the number 3 guy in the rotation. I do expect them to sign another edge before camp is concluded. Might be towards the beginning of preseason. We don't know yet. God forbid if one of these guys go down or like a Dio Dangbo does not come back. in time, though he was practicing in OTA, so all signs are pointing to that. But you got 3, unless Shamar Turner's up and going, then you have 3.5, 4, if they decide to put him on edge full time.
Which, right, who knows if that's what they do, because even though they gave him a decent amount of edge reps, he also played interior too. So
yeah.
Chad says, making copies.
Making copies.
Pushing buttons. Chatterolo. Making copies. That was a good skit. Making coffee. Big Mike says, Wemby is French, and he deserves to lose. Nobody likes the French, we know.
Mike, Big Mike, let me guess, you don't call them French fries to you. You call them like freedom fries. Or
freedom fries.
We don't even call it French toast here. We call it freedom toast.
American toast. Let's see. Matt says, best show, an innovative TTNL list. An innovative TTNL list, their edge, yelling at same clouds like old crusty men every episode. You're talking about those boys over there?
Yeah.
I haven't watched them in a very long time. Just because it was kind of a turn off. A little bit.
I guess.
Yeah, you never checked them out, huh?
No. Wedge confirms we're getting Max Crosby. Let's go.
Did he? Wedge?
Did I confirm it? Yeah. According to Big Mike, I did. So let's do it. I'm in.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah.
Like again, I don't.
What is it? Highsmith from the Steelers is now on the trade block. One of the things, Mario, next show Sunday morning, 10:30ish in the off season. So,
thank you for coming out. Have a good night.
Highsmith from the Steelers, supposed to be rumored to possibly be out there. They have 3 guys that are going to get highly paid. TJ Watt, Highsmith, and the other guy. I want to say like Nemuth, but I know that's not right. Anyway, the third guy. I can't remember his name. But so, of course, everybody says that this guy's going to get traded. But I actually heard that he's not connected to the Bears.
Oh, for what?
Because he doesn't fit TA's scheme. Yeah. So, oddly
enough,
the
first time we've heard of somebody hitting the market who isn't a perfect fit for the Bears.
Right, exactly. I was shocked.
Because you don't hear it. Chatter-rama lama ding dong. Making copies. Oh my God. Learn, where did you go? I think is he still trying to figure out how to copy the link?
He probably is. He's probably swearing in another chat that Discord creators are a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, you know what? When was his? That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna look to see because these are all from yesterday.
Yeah,
but I'm wondering if we're gonna just see here. It's gonna be like 15 minutes ago.
Nick Herbert is the other pass rusher out of Pittsburgh, by the way. Couldn't remember his name. He's stirring the pot again. He's probably in somebody else's feed stirring the pot.
Oh, towards the end here. Hayes says to King Spacey Sprockets, he says, dude been leaving messages for hours and really hasn't said anything. I could see why it's a cat in his avy. He's a big, dumb pussy. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, Learn, boy. Learn was out there doing work. He was out there putting in work.
Yeah. He's got that big old pot, big old spoon,
Big
stirring
old
it
spoon.
around.
He's just stirring
Yeah.
that shit.
Let's do
That's
it.
our boy. That's our boy. But
Hey, sit. Spray him
Sit.
with the water.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? I'm doing that. I'm gonna from all our episodes from now on. I'm leaving a spray bottle right here on my desk for Learn.
We got to load up the spray bottle sound so that we have it for him.
Yes. Uh oh. Let's see. Big Mike says, speaking of Discord, you can create different topics other than general. Something like movies or rumors or game day talk. See, now, Mike, you're talking advanced features of the app that I'm just a caveman.
Mm-hmm.
It's more SNL skits. The caveman who got de-thawed and became a lawyer. Remember that? That was a good skit. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I just know the hashtag general is our general chat.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do all these extra things?
You're going to have to chat GPT it, man, or
Yeah, huh?
get,
But I'm looking
AI
at,
in.
because I got Discord open right now. Text channels, there's a plus sign. So I bet if I hit plus here, then I'll get to name it like a channel type. Is it text? Is it voice? Is it forum? So I'll do text, and I'm going to call this one, boys, palate cleansers.
Oh, boy.
And I want you boys to do your best. No holding back. Bam. Now, I don't see it. Where'd it go?
Let's see if I could jump in there.
Oh, it's there.
Okay.
I just had to hit
Refresh.
the drop down arrow. No, there's a drop down arrow. So like all you see is general, but next to text channels, if I hit down, bam, there's palate cleansers. Okay, boys. All right, Big Mike. You just leveled up. You just leveled us up. Thank you. Thank you. Now join the damn palate cleansers. And I only want palate cleansers in there. Don't you put Rosie O'Donnell in there, I swear to God.
As admin, don't you have the right to kick that out?
I will immediately remove that.
I'm not sure. The BookTube Discord. Is this in conjunction with your Harry Potter Discord that you're in, Big Mike? Don't lie.
Don't you lie in here. Chad says SNL skit. Which current or former Bears coach is most like Phil Hartman's anal retentive chef? Ooh.
Oh, Trustman? Is that maybe? Jeez. Do you have somebody in mind, Chad? Like,
I'm looking and trying to see what he might remind me of.
We have a very special show planned, and my guest is none other than my mentor, teacher, and friend, the pundit of my pantry, my mother.
That's my best guess.
okay. So public speaking is saying Lovey. It's all about the fundamentals with him.
Maybe that's correct.
Okay.
I can kind of see that now. Maybe better than Tressman even.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Public speaking. Okay.
I don't want to say the Flus with his hits principles. I think that's stretching it a little bit too much.
Yeah. Because are we going for looks too? Does he have to have the glasses? I mean, his vocal delivery. Okay, so Chad was thinking that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Romy. You know what's worse than 9/11? Epstein's 9/11's gross, Romy. Really gross. That's gross. And jokes like that should be shared on the Book of Ezra's channel.
All right. Yes.
Let's see. Yes, I was leaning towards Lovey too. Yeah, I could see the Lovey thing.
I think we need to teach Big Mike what a palate cleanser is. Because that wasn't it, Big Mike. That wasn't it.
Oh, because, well, he did the thing.
Okay.
I gave him the idea. As soon as he heard, oh, wait, don't put Rosie O'Donnell in there. I got to put Rosie O'Donnell in there.
Yes.
All right, look at, this is the opposite of a palate cleanser. Now I got to get her out of here. I got to scrub that out. I'm going to need a whole bottle of bleach. Eeh, it zoomed in. Oh, God, it's terrible. She's staring at me. I can't get it off.
Just close the window, man. Close the window.
Yeah, please make it stop. Close the window. Romy says, I'm the cleanser for the show.
Use the palate cleanser. Sure thing. Pretty nuts.
He is pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm. Romy, I don't have you in as one of the contestants for the game show, man. You in? Are you smarter than a Packers fan? Got Noah, Chris, Learn, Great, Big Mike, Crooked Commish, Chad, Toast. I don't see Romy on the list, man.
Romy. You gonna join the show?
Maybe he hasn't seen the stinger yet, man. Do we need to replay it real quick?
We can. I love playing this thing. I'm just a stupid Bears fan. Thanks anyways. Come on, Romy.
Listen, man, there's some layups in there.
Yeah, there'll be layups in there, man. Don't count yourself out. Don't do that. Don't put a ceiling on yourself. While you're contemplating it, here's the stinger.
From the football capital of the Midwest, it's America's favorite test of football knowledge, featuring your hosts, Ezra and Wedge. Tonight, contestants will battle the clock, survive impossible questions, and attempt the unthinkable to prove once and for all, are you smarter than a Packers fan? And now, put your hands together for the hosts, Ezra and Wedge.
Come on, man. Put your name in. Let's go.
Just commit. Full commit right here.
Full
right
send.
now.
You know what? We didn't give Big Mike a choice. Romy, you're in. I don't know what to tell you, kiddo. You're in.
Sorry, man.
Big Mike's laughing his ass off. It's so childish. Yes, it is. That's what we do. That's what we are. We're full-grown men still acting like we're 14 years old.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Farting in the bathtub. Laughing our asses off. Come on, Romy. Answer the damn question.
You're in, man. You gotta be. Come on.
That's more like it. Whoever just did that. That's our girl from India, the Pacers. The Indiana Pacers. I don't know what they're. We're gonna be holding it on some of our regular show hours. Like, we're not doing a special night or anything. It's gonna either be Wednesday night or Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm. Most likely, we'll start it after the 4th of July holiday, I'm guessing. So maybe 3-4 weeks out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in the Discord, you'll know exactly the dates, and then you can tell us directly, hey, that works for me, that doesn't work for me, and we can work around it, because we're not going to get all the brackets done in one show. So it's going to be, oh, hey guys, I can't do Wednesday, but I could do Sunday. Cool. Then we'll match you up with somebody who can do Sundays,
Yeah.
and then we'll just whittle it down like that. And yes, Big Mike, you certainly did. That's more like it. That's Cunningham, ain't it? Ain't that our girl Cunningham?
Yeah, I think so.
Much better.
Sophie.
Yes. So yes, get in the Discord, join the Discord, and then join the new palate cleanser chat as well, which is still in the Everything Bears. It's just not in the general chat.
Let me see if my son can show this old man how to Discord.
Show me how to Discord, son. I don't know why I put a Southern twang on you, Romy.
I did not see what she posted after Caitlin's game-winning 3.
No.
Did she hit that against Angel Reese? Yeah.
Yes. The WNBA is killing their golden goose.
I just call it fair.
Just right.
It's like they're going out of their way to, like, all right, you already hazed her for a rookie year. Just call it fair now.
Right.
I just
don't know, why wouldn't they treat it like they do, I don't know, men's sports. If you're good, you're hailed and put up on a pedestal, and if you suck, you're not. Why are they making these special concessions? Because they don't like her? She's too good?
She doesn't fit the typical mold of the WNBA.
The prototype.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sucks because the girl's a really good shooter, and if there's something the WNBA is lacking, it's really good shooters.
Oh, yeah. Would I see Angel Reese?
God.
Well, she's somewhere between 18 to 20% of the time her shot gets blocked, or she turns it over or something like that. It's just it's some ridiculous stat. I was like, really? Wasn't she on the box of Wheaties?
Yeah, and the cover of 2K too.
Yeah. Okay.
With dildos flying around. Remember when that was a thing? That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who the people were who kept throwing neon green dildos onto the basketball court, but kudos to you.
This is a slippery slope we're on right now. It's really slippery. And I'm just going off the edge at this point. I'm not partaking in any of this. Because I will say something I regret.
All I can supply, Wedge, is the edge.
Okay, well. I'm there.
I can't make you jump over it. I can just
give me that.
Here's the edge.
Yes.
There it is. Look at Romy's egging you on.
No way.
Do it. No, we'll get our channel will be nuked.
Yes. The rant that I would go on, probably. But hey, listen. Somebody's who's a lot smarter than us and makes a lot more money than us is making those decisions. Yeah. Whether it's under the table, backhanded, so be it. They'll run that league however they want.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They're getting huge subsidies from the men in the NBA. Yeah. So as far as they're concerned, what marketing strategy? We don't need a marketing strategy here.
One of the best skits I ever saw. Pay us what we deserve. And like 2 people in the WNBA would have actually collected paychecks, and everybody else would have had to pay them back. So, because of all the money that they're losing, it's just, hey, listen, I'm glad that they have a league that will help maintain them, and they can provide sports entertainment for all the young ladies out there. They can have some role models out there as well, and shows them that they can achieve all their dreams. I'm happy for that. But at some point, when does the money run out? I mean, it has run out. So
yeah,
I feel like the thing's teetering on the verge. But
well, again, when they keep getting corporate welfare from the much larger and dominant NBA, what incentive is there to do the right thing and make the right marketing strategies? There is none.
yeah.
It's just completely just make it up, I guess.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. Run it however you want. It's
And
an unlimited supply of money, girls. Do what you want with it.
Yeah.
But, I'm just lucky that WNBA isn't my favorite sport.
No, it's not mine either. It's tougher to watch. I agree. But I don't like the NBA. So
Yeah.
maybe I'm just biased.
Romy? Yes. You want WNBA? Well, you want WNBA ratings to go up. Put them in some lace. That's all I'm saying. They don't have to be in high heels. You can't play basketball in heels. But some lace. Put them out there in Victoria's Secret basketball. How about, did you guys remember back in the day? Come on, boys. You guys remember lingerie football? Come on. Who doesn't remember lingerie football?
The arena?
Yes, it was indoors, yeah. Don't tell me you guys didn't watch a few minutes of those highlights. Oh, maybe that was just me then, I guess.
Did you also grow up watching Glow Wrestling? Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, those guys made money. They knew how to run a business.
Yeah. Anyway, so
yeah. Hey. Oh.
Before this thing gets any further off the rails, we gotta get ready to wrap this thing up, man.
Hey there, oh there, hey there. See? Yes. All of these things that are just archaic and old-fashioned, boys. Come on. We're better than that. We're progressive now and don't treat women like objects anymore, okay? That's why the WNBA is struggling. Boys. Great show. Everybody who showed up, thank you so very much. It's always a great time. Don't forget to join the Discord. And, American Gladiators was good too, Big Mike. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, share all the fun stuff that you do. If you want to support a grassroots bear show. Yes, that's what we're trying to maintain. If you want to get off the rails, come to the Book of Ezra on Thursday and Saturdays. But no, thank you guys tonight. It was great. Chat's always lively. You guys were great as usual. Wedge.
Like Ezra said, guys, if you know people who are fellow Bears fans, invite them. Let them come join this community that you guys have helped us build. It's a great place. Your comments always get read here. Guys, have a wonderful evening, and we will see you.
Coffee in my hand, wind off the water, that old home state stand. Jerseys in the driveway, grills on the line. All week long we wait for this Sunday time. Hear that crowd start rolling, feel that blue and orange pride. From the first whistle blowing